So this is the Chicago Hardy that we saw last year, and I cut it back to about a foot from the ground for the winter and just wrapped it up a little bit. Came back really nice. It's now July 17th, and look at all the figs it's going to give us. All new growth from this year, naturally. And it's loaded with figs. This guy here is another Chicago Hardy. He's a cutting from the one I showed you first. At first, we were a little concerned about him. And last week I put him into a 5-gallon container, and now he has about a half a dozen little figlets on him. He's doing quite well. Looks nice and strong and looks real happy. So these are 4 of the other pigs I have. 2 are cuttings. One I just bought 2 weeks ago and the other one I got last year. And we'll start with this one. This is one of the cuttings from last year. That's a Chicago Hardy. He started late. He didn't leaf out until quite late. But once he did, it did so nicely. Nice and strong. Looks really good. They're starting to lignify, so that's a great sign. This guy here is also a cutting. And these cuttings, by the way, are from December. So this guy here is a cutting also from the same time. Came out here, started setting some figlets, and including the pot, he's in a 5-gallon pot, and including the pot, he's about 5 feet tall right now. So you can see some of the figs that he has. So I pinched the apical bud on this guy a couple of days ago because I think he's tall enough. He's probably a little taller than he should be, but hopefully we'll start working on the scaffold pretty soon. And I think he's going to be a really nice tree. This guy here, this is an LSU purple. Got him a couple of weeks ago at Lowe's. When I got him, he had 1 fig on him. He now has, I think it's 7 or 8. So I got 2 of them right up top here. And then he's got another one down there. A couple more down here. And he looks pretty happy right now. And this is my other Greek. This is a black Greek, I understand. The guy who gave him to me told me he's a black Greek, and got him last year, put him in the garage for the winter. And he just sat there for the winter, put him out here, and he went right to work producing figs. He's also about 5 feet tall right now. Trying to train this guy right here to be the new main shoot, and then got this one here will be a secondary, and he's grown another one down here, so I don't know if I'm going to keep that and then have that as part of the scaffolding. But there's another one that came out here, so I have a couple of options. I'm gonna just let him do his thing for the season, and while I'm munching on some of the figs, I'll decide what I'm gonna do with them. I'm certainly gonna keep them. I think I'll take some cuttings off of them this year, make some new ones. But as far as the form of the tree, I'll make that decision later. So last year we started our blue fig garden, named such because it has blueberry bushes and figs. Used to have a lot more figs back here, but I gave away a bunch of them already. I think I gave away 5 or 6. There's another one that's going to be given away soon, but they're all doing really well. These plants are, including the container, they're all 4 and 5 feet tall. Most of them don't have any fruit on them yet, but that's okay. They're all cuttings from this past December. There's one of the blueberry bushes. We got a few blueberries off of him already. And I'll show you the other one. I think we're gonna harvest some blueberries off of this guy today. He's doing really well. We put him in a cage, protect him from the birds. And I think he's going to be giving us quite a few very nice blueberries. All right, back to the figs. All the figs except for one back here are either Chicago Hardies or Black Missions. The other one is a Greek, a white Greek. I'll show you him in a minute. These are all Chicago Hardies, Black Missions. Starting a little double bumps in there. Even got a few figs starting. And these guys all look pretty strong. So the other one, the Greek, is right here. I had pictures of him last year. He was just looked like a couple of pieces of wood. And went dormant. It was about 1 foot tall. And then he came back this year. I like when he came back. He has some nice growth, nice thick growth, which is good. So we're going to be changing the scaffolding. I did already a couple of weeks ago pinch the apical buds on a couple of these, and just so that they wouldn't shoot up too much, so they put some of the energy back into the plant to produce some new shoots. Maybe maybe some fruit, but I don't think we're going to get any fruit this year. But there's a lot of nice growth, and I think we're going to train him to be a really pretty tree. And hopefully in the future we'll get some fruit too. I'll be really happy to get some nice cuttings off of them, as well as some of these other guys. So there's the update. I sometimes just sit here and watch them grow. It's very relaxing. There we go. There they are. Again, there's the update for now. Today is July 17th, 2023, and we'll give you another update in the near future. Have fun.